Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking love and marriage, Huntsville. You guys know why you are here. Today we are talking because we need to put an APB out on Kiki. Have you seen her? Have you seen her? Where is she? What am I talking about? What is happening? What is going on? So, originally when I saw Mel and her friend Shanita aboarding the plane and having the vacation here, I was like, oh, they're going to go on a nice little girls trip and they're going to have a blast. And then I started seeing other cast members of Love and Marriage Huntsville, you guys. And I was like, oh, it is that kind of girls trip. It seems as though, you know, they're really trying to, Carlos King, regardless of how much power he still has or doesn't have it own anymore, he's really trying to incorporate now for multiple seasons every little nook and cranny of Real Housewives, right? First inserting the reunions, now inserting more often the cast trips, right? And now all of a sudden everybody has these mysterious businesses to compete with Mel. But anyways, nonetheless, I cannot find Keke Jabbar anywhere on this trip. And a couple of theories have come to mind. One theory is possibly she's on punishment of some sort. And might be back later in the season on, because you know how they break up the seasons at OWN. Maybe she'll be back on the back half. Because I thought that her contract was more than just for one season. Or is she on in a limited capacity? Or is she a surprise like people are trying to surprise with Melody Cherie Rogers' ex? Or did she get completely let go? Which would be terrible for Letitia and Marceau if Keke is not on this show. I think they threw too much at the kitchen sink, you know, with this being her first full season and in action, and now they can't go back to the same stuff anymore. Now they can't go back to, you know, trying to utilize her for different storylines and things because you threw pretty much everything that you could think of at her during the season. And anytime she tried to speak up against you, you would shout over her and call her a drug addict. So I don't think any of this was thought through at all. It was not thought through at all. And usually with family, when family is on the show on a full-time basis, multiple family members, they try to work out a way to make this work. But the problem ends up happening is the person who's either been there the longest or the person who feels like they're the star, they're the ones who are willing to do anything and everything, including putting that same family member that they desperately wanted on their show at one point in time under the bus in favor of making themselves look good. Because these reality shows for some of these families, and it's pretty obvious in this show as well, that certain people didn't get the attention that they needed when they grew up. Certain people were not given the proper tools on how to handle certain situations when they grow up. So an opportunity like this to be on reality TV is like, they're like, oh my gosh, I can finally, you know, showcase everything, right? A comparison to this would be Kyle Richards on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, for those of you who watch that. This was, you know, her concept. She brought both of her sisters now on the show. Kim Richards, who was the child star and financing the family. And then Kathy Hilton, who's obviously married into the Hilton empire. Kyle, she's been in a few things here and there, but she wasn't on the level of stardom that Kim Richards was. And she didn't have the level of money that Kathy Hilton and her, that she married into with her husband and everything. So this show was like her opportunity to be like, listen, I am going to throw my family under the bus. I am going to side with whoever else is against my sisters. I am going to fill them with tea about my sisters. And this is going to be my big revenge. And I'm going to pretend that I'm clueless and I have no idea and that I am removed from your battles. And that's exactly what she did for several seasons, you guys. Until people got sick of it, until her sisters got sick of it and was like, listen, you need to fight your own battles. You need to handle your own bleep because you've ruined this family. So I say all that to say, I don't know where Kiki is. And I don't know if it is intentional that we're supposed to speculate as possible, surprise, gotcha, Kiki's here for real. But the other piece is I thought Stormy was still cool with Kiki. And I thought that Kiki would have allegedly went to that Valentine's Day event that Stormy had. But I'm not hearing anything. So the only thing I can come to the conclusion on, like I said, is potentially she's on ice until a later part of the season or the second half of the season, or possibly as a cliffhanger. Or she's completely let go, or she's being hidden in secret. Those are the theories up until this point I can come with. I can't foresee anything else because I didn't see anything else after the end of last season. Even with, her talking with bloggers and things, I didn't see anything that was heading towards any type of breakdown or any type of, issues of that magnitude. I think with her and the issue she had with the blogger was that it was a back and forth. There was different text messages. There was different conversations that were had, and then everything just kind of escalated. But ultimately, I don't know if she got in trouble for that with the show, with the producers, and saying, hey, like, you can't just be saying X, Y, and Z and trying to reveal things about the show that haven't aired, or if it's something else. So I'm going to be on the lookout on that, and then I will let you guys know what I find. But there is that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.